Well, hello there, my friends. Let me see if I can get this set up first. I'm not sure if I can. It's not easy being green. Well, I think I may have broke that. I don't even know if you can see right now. You can see me in the mirror. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do my vlog here without taking two hands off the wheel. So we're on our way to a place called The Door, where you can find freedom. Freedom's door. 1 second, my friends. I got Rolaids because I got heartburn because I'm getting excited, I guess, to interview my first person about the breath of life. So I'm going to take the Rolaids out. That was kind of awkward, eh? So, believe it or not, the camera is sitting in a hat. And I'm videotaping while it sits in the hat. So, it's awkward, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm a vlogger now. I'm a daily vlogger. Man, I try to hammer out videos, as many as I can, different things. But for the most part, it's just Frederick living life, putting his life story online, you know, so people get a glimpse of what it's like to start from nothing. And trust me, I know what it's like to start from nothing more than once. Ask my wife about that one. So, I think from where we went this morning, you know, we had to go walk to pick up a vehicle to be able to drive into town. And I don't know what to expect. You know, things might go well, things might be bumpy, but the bottom line is, I'm for real about this. Man, I'm not taking days off. I decided a long time ago that if there was a life worth living out there, I was going to find it. And now it seems like I may have stumbled across my calling, or perhaps there's a bigger player in the game. Maybe the big guy upstairs, right? So, as I learn the vlogging do's and don'ts, and I get involved with this community, the YouTube channel is going to grow. And the cool thing about you folks, my new friends who are starting to, you know, subscribe and, you know, support me, and you're there from the beginning. You know, you're going to be the ones that say, man, we were with Ruah-nation from day one. Frederick was somebody I knew, you know, and it's my hope and prayer that I never forget where I come from. You know, I know what it's like to lose. And when you finally get tired of losing, man, you're more prepared to start winning than ever. Because it's only in your failures, it's only in your mistakes, it's only in the things that you've lost that you begin to learn that there are lessons out there for you to grab hold of. And see, the thing is, if you fall, just fall forward. Continue to fail forward. That's progress. You know, people talk about, I take one step forward and I take two steps back. But you know what? I'm not sure I really agree with that. Because every day you get up and air is put in your lungs from a power outside of yourself, you're stepping forward. You literally cannot take two steps back. Sure, you could continue to make poor choices. I mean, think about it. You've heard people smarter than me tell you that if you do the things you've always done, you can expect the results you've always gotten. And nobody else can change your life. Only you can. But sometimes you need, like, this, I call it magic. That'll get some people going because, you know, magic seems to have a negative connotation. But I believe that the creator of the universe, like God, your higher power, whatever you think that is, and, you know, for me, I've established a relationship with God, and He's breathed life into me. I feel powerful sometimes. I'm infused with a power that's not of me. Because this morning I left Breath of Life Studios, which is our condo, and I walked outside with the camera for the first time. Do you know how scary that was? Man, like, people were looking at me funny, and the one person stopped his car and they're like, what is this guy doing filming me? And I wasn't filming him. I was just walking and talking, you know, trying to, you know, be me, be Frederick. I don't want to be an actor anymore. For 37 years, all I've done is tried to play the role that people told me I was supposed to play. Why would you want to spend your life doing what other people tell you to do? What do you want to do? What fires your engine? What gets you excited? What are you passionate about? Because if it's not happening right now, then why not? I mean, remember that movie Will Smith was in? It was called The Pursuit of Happiness. Him and his son are having this real heart-to-heart conversation. And he tells him, you know, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream? Go for it. Man, you know, I watch different films and I get excited. You know, there's one there, Sylvester Stallone's in it, and I remember him talking to his son. And when I heard the movie, I thought it was like God talking to me. And he's like, life ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, nobody's gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits. And not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. That's pretty cool, eh? It's cool because when I heard that for the first time, I'm like, God is talking to me. And it hit me. And I'm here years later telling you about it. And yeah, I know the camera fell there, but you know what? This ain't about perfection. Vlogging on YouTube can sometimes get meticulous, and everyone has their idiosyncrasies, right? They got these little quirks. They want things to be perfect. And yet I think part of the thing that comes out of Frederick, you know, part of the grassroots movement of Ruah-nation is I'm not perfect. And you need to know that up front. I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm going to do the wrong thing, you know, and I don't want to hurt anyone. But when I make mistakes this time, I'm going to own up to them. You know, I'm not going to stand around and wait to get caught. Man, those days are over. I'm excited about life now. You know, and we're about to go meet a man who I met at Freedom's Door. You'll see there in a moment. I'll post his interview online because he's had a power higher than himself breathe life into him. And now the cool thing is, in the middle of his darkness and his brokenness and his struggle, because there's a lot of things he's going through, but he still has this magic, this magical ability to breathe life into other people. And I love it because this man I'm about to interview is one of my heroes. You know, he's a real person with a real story, and he breathed life into me. And I'll forever be grateful. And he's my friend. He's probably my best friend here. And I'm going to sign off now because we're heading into town, and I want to, you know, focus on the traffic lights. But thank you for coming with me today. And I hope you enjoy meeting you later on. And until then, this is Frederick. I love you. God bless you. This is all about making the world a better place. We're breathing life into the world, one video at a time, one story at a time, one moment at a time. God love you.